is one of the biggest boat building states in the country, has been since the Civil War.
The craftsmen, I believe, especially the guys that's been building boats for a while, some of us grew up right here in town, and we just had to work hard. We were expected to work hard.
Many people have gained the knowledge of how to do things right in boat building from their grandfather, from their father, and so there really is a passing of knowledge that is unique to this area.
There is a bar that you are trying to hit or exceed, and to deliver the product to the customer so they are wowed with what they're receiving.
I grew up right here in this town that I'm living in right now, Gouldsboro. Matter of fact, I was born and raised about, from my house I live at right here, probably a half a mile up the road. I just like the tranquility of it, and I have the luxury of being near the water all the time, and that's what I really like about Maine, is being near the ocean and just having the seasons. It's just a beautiful, beautiful area to be in. I joined the company in 1989, January 9th, as a mechanic slant fabricator. I was offered the operations manager job, and I've held that title since 2015.
I started at Hinckley's in January of 1984. I started as a carpenter installing units into a 59-foot sailboat, Southwest Harbor 59. I've also worked in the fiberglass shop. I've been a patcher online. I've worked in the prefab department, building the actual furniture that goes inside the boats. If someone were to ask me what's my all-time favorite job, it would be building the instrument pods or instrument consoles for our boats. A lot of people consider the Hinckley as being the gold ring to stretch for in owning one of our products. And by building the instrument pod, I like to think that I put the diamond in that gold ring. Building the pods, to me, is a personal challenge in that trying to get each piece of veneer to match up, to fit tight to each other, along with the solid pieces of wood. To my eyes and what I know, each one of them is slightly different. And so I try to raise the bar on myself to make each one better as I go along.
So I grew up in a town called Island Falls. Well, it was your quintessential northern Maine town. My house was on a hill, surrounded by pine trees, just like you would see in a postcard. I really kind of eat, sleep, and breathe woodworking. It's been a passion of mine since I was 12 or 13 years old. When I went to college, I actually have a degree for building houses, and my professor kind of took me under his wing and showed me the more finer detail aspects of woodworking. That challenge lit a fire inside of me. It's all I've wanted to do since then. Walking through the shop the first time and looking at a boat and seeing that there were no straight lines anywhere, that piqued my interest a lot, because house construction is straight lines, square corners, straight lines, square corners. So the challenge of building something which is all curved and you have very few flat surfaces to mate up to, that piqued my interest right from the get-go.
They don't know how to build a boat any better. If they did, they would. And they also work in an environment that's very rare. Where else can you go and be asked to produce your best work, your best skill every single day?
What really sets us apart is our attention to detail. The fact that most of my coworkers are as much of a perfectionist as I am. Good enough is never good enough. Passion and perfection is about as best as I could sum it up.
The Hinckley way is the right way. We don't cut corners. We're very fussy and everything has to be perfect. That's what I would consider the Hinckley way.
That really is the spirit that Henry Hinckley put in the DNA of this company. To do it any other way than the best way just wouldn't be right.